find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets Woolworths doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know damn well, baby, I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything but love.
When two worlds collide...
Fraser, there's a baby in my car.
There certainly is.
A family...
What are you and I gonna offer this kid except a whole lot of nothing?
Get me my baby!
And the law.
I think there's nothing as attractive as a man with baby formula on his sleeve.
Yep, it's vomit, all right.
Something's gotta give.
But cloth diapers, how do you prevent them from leaking?
Sphagnum moss. Just make sure that you check for bugs.
Due south in half an hour.
This week in intensive care, Jim's wife is his real-life support system. But soon she'll be asked for a decision. Because that's what life's like in intensive care. Tuesday after EastEnders.
Innovations in science and medicine, now on BBC1, destination Tomorrow's World.
Good evening and welcome to Tomorrow's World. Tonight, from Canada, the genetically engineered super salmon. It grows 10 times quicker than normal salmon, but is it a fish farmer's dream or an environmental nightmare? Also, the moving story of Roger Fenn. 3 weeks ago, we revealed how a bionic operation might return movement to his paralyzed arm. Tonight, we return to see if this revolutionary surgery has worked. And that marriage made in heaven, the historic link-up between the American space shuttle Atlantis and the Russian space station Mir. Yesterday we covered the rendezvous as it happened. Tonight I'll be bringing you the very latest news. But first, back to those super salmon. Genetic engineering is rapidly gaining the power to alter the natural characteristics of animals, and in particular, the speed at which they grow. Fast-growing animals could transform farming. Back in 1990, American scientists produced the first super mouse. But recently, a Canadian geneticist achieved a similar result with the first animal that humans might consider eating. Rebecca Stevens reports from Vancouver on the implications of the transgenic salmon.
Really? Hi!
It will take another 3 months before Roger can use his hand fully. But it's already clear the huge potential the operation has for improving the quality of Roger's life and others like him. Great news for Roger, but the operation is expensive and had to be partly funded by the charity Inspire. At the moment, the NHS have yet to decide if this treatment can be made available to the thousands of others who might benefit from it. Now, before we go, there's just time to remind you about next week's programme, when Tomorrow's World will be celebrating its 30th birthday. And to mark the occasion, we'll be taking you 30 years forward in time for a vision of the future. It'll be the year 2025, and Tomorrow's World will be interactive and holographic.
Presenter 1, Baxter.
You have chosen the software package formerly known as Raymond Baxter. Where would you like to start?
It'll be an interactive and futuristic Tomorrow's World, so don't miss it. Good night.
to know what it will be like in 2025. Watch Tomorrow's World next Friday.
A young enthusiast
God, I completely forgot about her as a student.
becomes a dangerous liability.
I don't care how much you disapprove, you never, ever talk to a client like that.
I should have followed my instincts. I knew there was something wrong with that girl.
Get out of the way!
I can only say how sorry I am. We had no idea how irresponsible she'd be.
My dad wanted me to be a vet.
Is this what they teach you in college? You've not heard the last of this.
The Vet, Sunday at 8:10 on BBC1.
Saturday evening, there's only one place to be. At 6:30, it's Steve Wright's People Show with Dee Ream, Claudia Schiffer, Hollywood bad boy Dennis Hopper, Vic Reeves, Bob Mortimer and EMF.
I got a pregnant lady coming through.
Make way for Superman at 7:10.
Congratulations, a healthy baby basketball.
After the live lottery draw at 8 with an estimated jackpot of £8 million.
Lamb chops.
It's barbecue time with the Birds.
How do you want them, Sharon? Do you want them with rosemary?
No, I'll have mine with Tracy and Dorian.
9:05 and tough talking in Chicago Hope.
Reputations these men have are impeccable. Collectively, they probably saved thousands of lives.
And knockdown fun in Canned Carrott at 10:10. BBC1, the #1 choice for Saturday night.
Due south now on BBC1 with Constable Benton Fraser, the guy who's good at cleaning up Chicago but useless with babies.